It's Sunday, June 2nd. So I think the last one of the other videos I was saying we're halfway through the year, and we are June 2nd. And so I just came from church and just stopped at the post office and getting ready to go on to Sam's. But I am starved. Ooh, there's almost an accident here. Come on, when you coming out? Cause you like inching. Oh, you trying to get in that lane? Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. There must be a restaurant over there. Baby Jane's something, country cooking or something like that. She on her way over there, but and get ready to get in an accident to get over there. So yeah, I am starving. I had something, you know. I said I was gonna try to stay away from the naan. I'm having a difficult time because, I mean, what else is there to eat other than? Am I in the wrong? Oh shucks. Oh no, I'm in the right. I thought, because I very rarely get in this lane when I'm in this area. I always am in the right lane. So I thought I had to make a left-hand turn. But thank God I didn't have to. I would have been mad at myself. I'm trying to get over, but I don't know. Let me see if I can move up and move over. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I could grab to eat. I don't want to shop for food. I need to get toilet paper and paper towels, but I don't want to. And I probably will look at the fruit and Sam's to see how it looks. But I don't want to go in there hungry. So I don't know. And then the places to eat over here are not that great. You got Bojangles, you got McDonald's. For a while there, I was eating McDonald's for chicken nuggets. Anyway, they got Bojangles, you got Dunkin', Starbucks. Yeah, most of these places here I don't buy their food. I'm trying to think what else is here. Wendy's, I can go to Wendy's. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess and then I'm thinking that if I go past, I have to go past Sam's, and you know what? Maybe I'll go in Sam's and get a slice of pizza. And then before I start, that's an idea. Yeah, that's an idea. So I was gonna try to stay away from sauce and the cheese and pepperoni and all that, but you know what? I think I'll go there. So see you later. Hey, it's Monday. Don't tell me. June 3rd, 2024. Can you believe we're in the month of June? We're halfway through the year. And it's incredible. Today's a beautiful day. It's 74, 79 already, according to my temperature gauge here in the car. But it's subject to change because I guess when I'm out and about and I'm moving around, the temperature does change. Either it gets lower or it gets higher. So, welcome. And I'm on my way to the track to walk. I have a busy day today. I got a routine doctor's appointment. Because I go to the doctor like every 6 months, I think it is. I have a, so that I'm able to, it monitors my blood pressure and some other things that I need to address. So I really want to talk to the doctor about allergies. And there have been certain days that the pollen count's been ridiculous. And I'll be in the house, and then I'll just start coughing. Like I'm like, does that have something to do with the pollen? So it's funny because one day at work I was helping someone on the phone, and so I started coughing while I'm talking to them, and I had to excuse myself. And she was like, very nice, she was like, oh, that's okay. She said, it's probably the pollen. I have that same issue. So, and I believe that day I had sinus pressure right before I started coughing, and yeah. So it's not the nose running or anything like that. It's just the sinus pressure, and then the coughing. And then this was the last couple of days, the mucus in my nose and all of that, but it's not running, So I know it could be worse. I was thinking about what I used to go through in New York. It was my eyes used to water, my nose would run, the roof of my mouth would itch, and that was just, oh my gosh, just really annoying. And but what you gonna do? So, but then it affects me differently here. I get the sinus pressure and all of that. So yeah, I have some questions to ask, because he did tell me about what's it, Coricidin, HBP, which is Coricidin for high blood pressure, for cold and cough and stuff like that. Because before I found out that I had high blood pressure, I used to take Sudafed or all these other over the counter medicines. And so one time he told me, don't take that anymore because it can cause your blood pressure to rise. And so I just got an idea. But anyway, so yeah, he put me onto Coricidin. And one day, I think it was around, it was like right during the shutdown, I was experiencing allergy symptoms, and I was like, you know what? He gave me Coricidin for cold and cough and flu, but is there anything for sinus? And I happened to look online, and there was something, but I was trying to figure out where I could find it. I looked all over everybody's apps, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, and no one had the Coricidin for sinus. So I didn't even think to, Google, is it, being sold anymore. So I just recently did, about a couple weeks ago, me and my cousin were talking about it. And they said that they no longer sell it, but there's, multi-purpose Coricidin that should be a equivalent to the sinus Coricidin. So I have to look for that too, and it's probably even more difficult to find. So I'm not sure if the ingredients in there has pseudoephedrine, is that what it's called? The ingredient that some individuals use for I can't even think of the meth, or is it methan? Is it methan? Well, that's the name of the drug. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I've talked you guys to death. I'm getting ready to talk you to death some more when I get to the track. See you later. Hey guys. So I think I got one more lap. It's nice out here, 70-something degrees, but I do feel a bit of humidity. but I'm out here. So I'm gonna go here, and if I have enough time, I'm gonna just stop at the post office, and then I'm going to get ready for my, I gotta pick up some things and then get ready for my doctor's appointment. So, yeah. So I was just on Facebook Live and talking about my little incident on Poshmark where someone was trying to offer, I think they were trying to lowball me. And I remained I did go down a couple of dollars, but they were trying to get me to go maybe like about half of what I had it listed for. And this item is a genuine leather purse, hardly used. And I thought it was worth the amount that I had it on there. But then when I Googled it, the item, it's being sold somewhere or listed about almost double. Over double. Over twice than what I have it listed for. So I just I try to look at the purse itself, but I was like, no, it's worth more than what they're asking. So I remained at that. I stayed at that price. And they kept haggling. They wouldn't even, one time they countered offered $1 less than what I had counter offered. And I said, at this point, I think it's becoming a battle of the wills. Like this person is wanting me to take their offer. And I mean, they're supposed to make an offer, but I can also counter offer. And my counter offer, I wasn't budging. So, and you can learn a lot about someone when you look at their space. So I looked at their space and there wasn't much there. And as far as items that they were listing, was only one item. And maybe they're beginning. I'm not a pro at this, but I've been Poshmark for over a year. And I'm learning as I go. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. I don't know. But I'm going to revamp my listings and the items that I did not Google. It's called Google something. When I think about it, I'm going to try to add the name of it. But when I first started listing, I wasn't using that. And I think several months later, my friend told me about it. If you're trying to figure out how much to charge for an item, go there. And that's what I use now. But anyway, I got one more lap. This is what my watch is saying. And see you later. Hi, so I left the post office. I had to mail some stuff to my son. And there was some kind of, I don't know, something in there. One of the customers had to be escorted out. And I don't know. I'm not sure what nationality he was, but he was saying, in other words, like he wasn't trying to start anything. He wanted to give everybody a hug, and he wanted to hug that black guy over there. And I'm like, what is going on? And so, I don't know. It was just a big hoopla. And so some of the people that were talking, they were saying that it didn't cause all of that. I guess he was the person that was being escorted out. He was asked to move. I guess he was blocking the area. I don't even know what the whole story was, but I was just like, what is going on? What did I just walk into? And so I think by the time I got waited on, I think he still was talking to the manager or whoever of the post office. And but he couldn't, they would not serve him. So I don't know what was going on. It's just crazy. Crazy. So I'm trying to run around and do all this stuff before my doctor's appointment. I'm just going to try to do what I can. I'm not going to. It's about 11 o'clock. My doctor's appointment is at 1. I'm really thinking, do I need to do this scramble around? Anyway, I've had these boxes from the post office, and one of them was big. I got one of the, and it wasn't like really huge, but it was bigger than the other one that I had. And the guy in the post office was like, it's gonna cost you $24 just for the box. And so I was like, oh. He said, let me get you, would you like to use a smaller one? And so I was like, sure. So he went and got the smaller box. That was really nice of him. Smaller box. Got me a little thing to put the to address on there and all, and the tape. And so I unboxed everything, boxed it back up. And yeah. So I'm getting ready to go into Walmart. Going to see. I didn't know if that person was going to make a turn or what. I'm going to see if I can, if I remember to share my shopping experience with you guys. I have to learn to do things in snippets. I think you will enjoy it better if I just give it to you in snippets. But some things I have to talk about, like I was talking about my experience in the post office and my experience with Poshmark and dealing with individuals. So, it was, I was wondering, why do I always get put in, like when I get jobs, I always get jobs where I am dealing with customers. I'm doing customer service. So customer service is part of my part of the duties. And so, and everything just clicked. But I asked myself, you've been here and there, you've been doing these entrepreneurial jobs, or not jobs, positions, or you've been doing entrepreneurial things where you're dealing with the customer. If you're selling something, you're dealing with the customer in some way, form, or fashion. You're helping them in some kind of way. And oh my gosh. That's just the way people step out in the road. Some people, you saw how that man just stepped out, like he's like, well, I don't know. I want to make sure, I want to see what you're doing. But the one before him, like, he just stepped out there. Like, you see me. And so it's funny. But anyway, so I come to the conclusion that that's just part of dealing with people. When you have a business, you communicate with people. And communication is part of customer service. So that's why I get these jobs with customer service, because it's preparing me to deal with different types of situations with customers. See you later. Okay, guys, so I got it's 11:35. Went through Walmart. Sorry I didn't supermarket sweep, because I was just I was rushing through there, and I feel really, I think I got, no, I missed something, a couple of things now that I think about it. I'm just gonna, after my doctor's appointment, and I have to run back to the post office to ship off the item that I sold on Poshmark. Not the, I was just telling you about the offer and counter offer situation I had with somebody on Poshmark. So it wasn't that item, it was a different item. Someone just purchased it, and it's an item that's very popular. Like right after I started listing it, I kept getting likes on it, and it came in 2 different colors, like these wide leg jeans, and one came like in a mustard color. That's the ones that I sold, and the other come in just a regular blue denim. And I went down on the price a couple of dollars on it, and but then I was like, okay, I'm gonna kind of stay here for a minute because there's always somebody that likes it, but then you give them an offer, come down a couple of dollars, and then they're like, I guess they're like, well, let me think about it, So somebody finally purchased it, so I'm grateful for that. So I have that to ship off. So I could have shipped it off at the last post office that I was at. That's the post office that I used to go to all the time. And so now I'm so used to this other one. I'm really used to both of them, really, but I've become more acquainted with the other one. And so, where my post office box is. And so, yeah. But yeah, back to shopping at Walmart. It was just funny because, okay, I knew I had to get something. Most of the stuff was on the food aisle, but then I had some items. Oh, so it's three items. Okay. I keep thinking, at first I was thinking it was one item I didn't get. Then I was like, no, there's 2 items I didn't get. So now I'm thinking about the 3rd item I didn't get. So, I wonder if I should go to the Walmart over in the other area, or just come back to this one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I have to get, then I was thinking, well, if push comes to shove, I will just go to the doctor all sweaty, because I'm still sweaty from the walk. But I'm like, let me see if I can go take a shower, because I really don't want to go in there sticky, stinky, sweaty. So anyway, yeah, because I was thinking about most of the stuff, and I said, do I have anything that needs to be refrigerated? Now I do. I got a couple of things that need to be refrigerated. So I'm just going to go home, jump in the shower, and hope that I have to get to the doctor's appointment on time. Look at this. What is going on here? Something is slowing down the traffic. I think it's this truck that's up ahead. It's going, I don't know how fast, but I guess the items it has on there. So I'm getting ready to jump off of here. Thanks for popping in. See you later. Good morning. It's Thursday. I think the 6th of May. So a couple of videos ago, if you watch my videos here on YouTube, you see that I purchased this from Aldi's. I want to give it a try. So the directions says to pour 5 full ounces of water or milk into the blender, add an entire bag of Barista mix, add 1 1/2 cups of ice, blend thoroughly. So here's my ice, there's my milk. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here's the finished product. I had a little skinny straw in there. It's kind of thick. The consistency isn't bad. It's thick and it's Not bad. It's pretty good. It's not very sweet. So I'm going to add a little bit of this in there and see what happens. Okay. So it tastes a little bit better with the creamer in there that I put. But it doesn't taste bad without it. It, like I said, the consistency is thick. You know, I don't even know if this was a cup and a half of ice cubes. I just put in what I used. At first I had less than 5 ounces. I had 4 ounces, then I put a little bit more in there. The ice cubes. The only thing that I added that didn't call for in the recipe is the creamer. So give it a try. It is this. You get, I forget how many, 3 in a box, and it was like $4.99. This is Ultra Premium Latte Frappe mixed caramel ribbon. It reminds me of the Starbucks' caramel ribbon crunch. Excuse me. So yeah, give it a try. It's not bad. Maybe, yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, so I'm out and about. I think it's about 12:26. So I'm making my, you know what? I think the post office is closed now. I don't know why. Okay, I think I'll run to the store first because I got to pick up some things. And then I'll go to, the post office. I'll have to spend a significant amount of time in the store, which I really don't want to do, because that means I'll be buying more than I anticipate. So I keep like a list in my phone. I got like this, it's like a note, I forget what it's called, Notes. I think that's the name of the app, Notes. And so I have all kinds of notes in there. And whenever I'm trying to remember something, oh my God, that person like almost hit me. Thank God they didn't. I had to stop because you see the car in front, I had to make a left-hand turn. But these people behind me, you know, everybody that's driving along here, they've got to be going 40 and up. They're driving like they're on 75, but anyway, or 285, or 675, or you get it, 20. I forgot what I was talking about, but anyway, so out and about and running errands on my day off. Hey, off to walk. It's kind of cloudy today, and I believe it's been raining. But I'm gonna try to slip in my walk today. There's quite a few things I need to do today. I got a meeting later on this evening. I want to slip in the Bad Boys movie. Not sure if I'm gonna may have to postpone that if I'm unable to do everything else that I want to do. Yeah. So, and I think I might be able to do what I need to do. Get my exercise in, come home, wash up, see where I can, if I can get a ticket, you know, because I was going to go to the movies yesterday, and I had some running around to do, so I did that, and it was so hot. I was like, you know, and I got to thinking about it, you know, this movie just came out. It's the weekend. A lot of people probably who work during the weekday, they may be trying to come they probably will come this weekend. So I was like, you know what, either I need to go Monday or Thursday. So Yeah. So I said, let me see if I was looking at the times, and they have morning shows. I'm like, wow. So, it's already, what, almost 10 o'clock? It's 9:45. I think one of the morning shows is at 10:30. I'm not going to be able to make that. So either I was trying to figure out, like, look, something got to go. Either you can include everything and have a busy day, or it's just, okay, I wanted to make sure the light wasn't going to, some traffic lights change really fast. Either I'm going to be able to include everything, or I'm going to have to put something off for my next day off, which is Thursday. So just kind of talking that through with you guys, and I'm just going to try to see what I can do. If I can squeeze that in, I can squeeze it in. If not, not. So it says it's 76 degrees out, and like I said, yesterday was in the 90s. It was really humid. I was out and about running errands. I didn't do a lot, just enough. I went to church first, and then I after church, then ran a couple of errands, and then I just came home, and I even took a nap. I even took a nap. Let me slow down. I see that I'm going kind of fast. Yeah, I don't want to get pulled over and get a ticket, but yeah, I even took an hour nap yesterday. I usually don't like to do that because I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep at night, but I had no problem last night. I just went to sleep. I don't remember too much. Sometimes I get into bed and I'm like, oh, okay, I was reading this, I was looking at this video before I fell asleep. I just remember getting in, put some socks on my feet. There was a video playing, but I can't even remember what it was. So, almost to the park. I'll pop back in later. So, I'm at the park. Almost down to, I got one more lap. Got one more lap, and I should be done. It's humid out here, but it's not bad. I did my Facebook Live. Didn't have much to talk about. Just wanted to mention something. I've been working on how to manage your high blood pressure ebook. And one of the topics I talked about is exercise. And so I talk about how to maintain your blood pressure by the way you eat. And also, one of the other things is to exercise. It helps send blood to the vital parts of your body and also bring your blood pressure down. I forgot to mention, I had a routine doctor's appointment, and I believe I lost some weight. I have to ask, I usually ask the nurse when she takes my weight, what was it last time? That gives me an idea if I lost weight. I think it was because I kind of gaze at it, and I want to say over 5 pounds I lost. So notice my pants are fitting differently. So I want to continue to exercise. And my blood pressure was great. It was 128/84. And the normal blood pressure is supposed to be 120/80. So you know, the bottom number, both numbers were a little elevated before. But yeah, so the nurse usually takes it, and then the doctor, you know, after we talk about a couple of things, he takes my blood pressure as well. And so I think it was a little higher with when the nurse took it, but I think it was still 120 something. Might have been about the same, I'm not sure. But anyway, I remember my mom saying that whenever she lost weight, her blood pressure would go down, and if she gained, it would go up. So I just keep that in mind. I know everybody's body is different, and it responds to different things differently. So, but I always keep that in mind, just in case. So, get ready to jump off of here. I got one more lap. After this one, I'm almost done with this one. So, see you later.
The fugitive remains at large.
Cuba Little Market.
So I'm on the international market. I've been wanting to come here, and I'm just walking around. Yeah, seeded watermelon. Okay, so I brought it home, and it's pretty good. Yay!